Welcome to the inaugural edition of Polk Today. I'm your host, Brian Lacey. Polk Today is a daily show airing Monday through Friday here on PGTV with useful county information, weather, and highlights from PGTV programs, along with previewing upcoming meetings. We'll show you ribbon cuttings, groundbreakings, and other community events and services, all designed to get your day started. Polk County Fire Rescue, Heartland Crime Stoppers, the Transportation Planning Organization, and Building a Healthier Polk are just a few of the contributing partners to Polk Today. We start off today's show with an update on jury duty. Jury service is one of the most important civic duties you can perform. The County Clerk of Court's new juror application system makes the whole process simple and convenient.
Have you been called for jury duty? If so, the Polk County Clerk of Courts has a new online service that provides convenient access to your juror information. The jury application system is now available at polkcountyclerk.net. If you requested an excusal or postponement, you can check the status of your request through this online service. Updates are posted as the requests are processed. You can also check online the weekend before you're scheduled to report to see if your service is still needed. Oftentimes, cases settle out of court, requiring fewer jurors than originally summoned. So be sure to check in the weekend before to possibly avoid an unnecessary trip to the courthouse.
Electricity is an integral part of today's modern world, and sometimes it's easy to forget just how dangerous it can be. Given the correct circumstances, it can kill, but it also can shock you painfully, damage sensitive equipment, and ignite combustible materials. Brad Ruman with Polk County Fire Rescue has a few tips to make your home a safer place.
I'm Brad Ruman, Public Information Officer for Polk County Fire Rescue. We turn on a light switch, charge our laptop, plug in our coffee maker. It's all second nature to us. Electricity makes our lives easier. However, we need to keep safety in mind. Polk County Fire Rescue offers these safety tips when dealing with electricity. Have all electrical work done by a qualified electrician. Only plug one heat-producing appliance such as a coffee maker, toaster, or space heater into a receptacle. When you're buying or remodeling a home, have it inspected by a qualified electrician. Major appliances such as refrigerators, washers and dryers, stoves, or air conditioners should be plugged directly into the wall receptacle. Extension cords or plug strips should not be used. Extension cords are intended for temporary use. Have a qualified electrician install more outlets if needed. And use light bulbs that match the recommended wattage on lamps and fixtures. If you suspect electrical problems, call a qualified electrician or your landlord. Some problems might include frequently tripping breakers or fuses, a tingling feeling when you touch an electrical device, discolored or warm wall outlets, flickering or dimming lights, or a burning or rubbery smell coming from an appliance. For more safety information, visit us at polkfire.net.
SPCA Florida is an animal shelter, veterinary clinic, animal hospital, and animal adoption center in the Polk County community. Yearly, they find permanent homes for over 5,000 homeless cats and dogs. Here's a look at Snickers and Chloe, a cat and a dog in need of a forever home.
Snickers is very affectionate, a super love bug. Her story started when she was dumped at Lake Palmer on a Wednesday afternoon. Snickers was very scared, lonely, and didn't know what to do, so she hid in some bushes. Luckily, a nice friendly lady saw her hiding and coaxed her out with lots of food and water. With the first stroke of her gorgeous fur, Snickers realized this Good Samaritan was her lifesaver. Now at SPCA Florida, Snickers is hopeful she will find a forever family who cherishes her and won't ever disregard her in a scary park again. She enjoys back and chin scratches and has a must-see mohawk. Give this darling cat a life as sweet as her name, a life she deserves. Come today and ask for Snickers. Meet Chloe, a sweet and loving companion who can't wait to spend all her days with you. A smart little lady, she is house trained and also knows sit and down. Chloe absolutely adores squeaky toys. She can be a bit selective about her canine companions and would do best with a family who has older kids. She's doing better at walking on a loose leash, and with your help, she's sure to master it in no time. Chloe wants nothing more than a family to love and a soft bed to lay her head on forever. Do you have a spot in your home and heart for this lovely lady?
You know, staying on top of the day's events here at Polk Today includes a look at the weather. For the latest forecast and conditions, we take you to the Emergency Operations Center in Winter Haven with Emergency Operations Center Coordinator Billy Abernathy.
I'm Bill Abernathy, Polk County Emergency Manager in the Emergency Operations Center. This is your local conditions for Wednesday, August 13th, 2014. For today, we expect a high of 93 with a low of 76. The heat index will be at 100 degrees. Today, we expect a 40% chance of scattered thunderstorms, mainly after 11 a.m. The winds will be generally from the southwest at 5 to 9 miles an hour. Rainfall amount should be between 1/4 and 1/10 of an inch, except for higher amounts possible in the thunderstorms themselves. For Thursday, we expect a high of 92 with a low of 75. Heat index is 92, with a 60% chance of thunderstorms likely between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Rainfall amount should be around 1/4 to 1/2 an inch. Winds will be from the south at 5 to 7 miles per hour. And on Friday,
PGTV is Polk County's government access cable TV channel. Our programming allows residents easier access to county government meetings and local programming. One such program is Science Quest. Science Quest highlights various county and municipal government jobs, careers, and services that uses science every day. This show is shot in Polk County, but the topics covered are those you would find most anywhere in Florida and across the country. Here's a look at a segment about Florida-friendly landscaping with host Steve Barnes and guest Ann Yasalanis.
What we got there?
This is a milkweed, and we have a couple different varieties of milkweed here. This is a larval plant for the monarch caterpillar.
What's that mean?
So
Larval plant.
what will happen here is he'll eat all of the leaves on this plant.
Okay, so that's what I'm seeing, like the little holes and stuff.
Right.
That comes from larvae eating. Oh, and actually there's a little guy right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the larvae plants are good combined with the nectar plants, obviously. But the thing to notice, you notice all the holes in it, so probably not the best plant to put right in front of your front door.
Right.
So if you want some of these butterfly attracting plants where the larvae will eat everything, put them in maybe a more confined
Towards the
area.
back or something. Okay.
Right.
Once they've turned into butterflies, do they kind of stick around these plants then?
This caterpillar will actually eat all of the leaves and then move off of this plant to form the chrysalis. When they emerge from the chrysalis, they'll move on to a different plant for nectar.
Is that what you were pointing kind of over here? Is that what this is?
Yeah, these are pentas, and this would be a good source of nectar for a butterfly. And nectar plants aren't butterfly specific, so you could have a lot of flowers in your yard and attract the adult butterflies with those. Right.
Now, when somebody's thinking about planting a butterfly garden, I see this kind of really bushes out. That's probably a major consideration then, huh?
Right. Certainly when you buy these in their little 1-gallon pot at the store,
Yeah, it looks like cute. Yeah, I've seen these around. They look really nice. And
Yeah, that's important. We always suggest with Florida-friendly landscaping that you know how big that plant's going to actually get. So this is a great example of your 1-gallon little cute guy.
And that's why we have you guys here, to tell us all this stuff.
Right, that's what we're for. Yep.
That's going to do it for today's show. As a reminder, to keep current with programs in progress within the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter or the Polk County YouTube channel. I invite you to join us tomorrow when we'll take a look at some of Polk County's most wanted with Heartland Crime Stoppers, a health update from Building a Healthier Polk, and a look at a new show on PGTV, the Commissioner's Report, just to name a few. For Polk Today, I'm Brian Lacey, and we'll see you tomorrow.